What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another classic WoW gold farm. In today's video, we're looking at a place, a location where you can make some pretty insane gold and XP on pretty much whatever class you play. Is really, really good. And every single time we've had a classic release, like back in 2019, Season of Discovery and Season of Mastery, I've used this location on many, many different classes to get that head start when it comes to gold and also at the same time get ahead on levels so you don't feel like you're in this awkward space of not really having a lot of quests to do because you're either too high level or too low level. So before we dive into the specifics of this spot, big thank you for all the support on the complete gold guide for Classic WoW. This is perfectly tailored for Classic Fresh, as it doesn't only have the best gold farm for level 60, but it also has a ton of different ways, like this video, where you can combine both XP grinding with gold making. So that way, you make sure that you always have enough gold to buy whatever you want to. So when you reach, for instance, level 40 and level 60, you'll be able to buy your mounts, but also while leveling, have enough gold to always keep up on skills, new abilities, leveling your professions, and so on. So if you think that sounds interesting, check it out with the link down below in the description. And don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off. Now, this location right here, as I mentioned, I've done it a couple of times. I've also featured it on my main YouTube channel a couple of times. It's hyper spawning these nulls, specifically these moss hide nulls. Now, there's a location quite close to this camp that I'm heading towards right now. In fact, on the other side of that river where mages do their AoE leveling. This one right here is great for single target classes, so classes that can't do AoE like frost mages, because you will never run out of mobs doing this location. Like, there is like this threshold, like this safety net, where there always has to be an X amount of mobs up at the little camp right next to me. So whenever you kill a mob, a new one will directly instantly spawn. So you're never gonna be without mobs. Even if you have competition, doesn't really matter as long as it isn't like 7 people trying to get the same mobs. It doesn't matter if you have any competition whatsoever. So you'll see me in a second right here where I'm going to be killing off this last mob right here, looting these guys up. And then I'm going to start to drink up. And as soon as I start killing the mobs again at this camp, whenever I down a mob, a new one will spawn. And it just keeps on going like that. So you, as a range tune or a melee tune, you can just camp this one. There we go. Another one spawns. I kill this one, and boom, another one will instantly spawn. So that allows for the XP per hour to also be extremely good. Now, why would you farm this? Obviously, they're hyper spawning. These guys are humanoid mobs. So, not only do you get cloth, but you also get that raw gold. If you look at the loot tables on these mobs, you'll notice how they are dropping both wool cloth, linen cloth, and also actually silk cloth. And of course, they drop like healing pots, rings, green items, blue items. In fact, when I was about to record this video, I managed to get myself this silver linked foot guards, a blue item off of these mobs. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, you just get so much different stuff trying to do this farm. Silk cloth, linen cloth, wool cloth, green items, blue items. Absolutely great location. And the exact location to this camp is in wetlands right here. The camp is actually not marked on the map, but it's right down here alongside this river in the wetlands. So if you want to see more videos like this one, just make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, because that way you'll be notified as soon as I upload another video. And of course, you can feel free to check out the complete gold guide for Classic WoW with a link in the description, where I have all of the gold farms that I personally use in Classic WoW to make a lot of gold. So with that being said, appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.